The late David Vale has left us some artistic reconstructions of the 2nd century Lindumcolonia, which can give us a vivid impression of what life must have been like living here 2,000 years ago. The spiritual and physical centre of the new city was the Forum. The town hall or basilica was erected on the north side of the courtyard, which was surrounded by double ranges of rooms and a portico, walkways overlooking the central piazza, and a magnificent colonnade, including 2 entrances, provided an impressive frontage on the main street of the city. The gatehouse in the distance is what we now know as Newport Arch, the remains of a 2nd century north gate of the colony. The style of the Forum at Lindumcolonia, as it was called, seems to have been more continental in style than most of the other Roman Britain forums that were built. Among its earliest citizens would have been ex-soldiers of Mediterranean origin. The River Witham was crucial for transport of men, materials and supplies from the continent, and was sailed up the river from Boston. This colony would have had numerous workshops to produce pottery, metalwork, along with carpenters, builders and sculptors. The place would have been a hive of activity. This is a rendition of the lower west gate of Lindumcolonia. The footings of this gate can still be seen at the back of the City Council buildings on Orchard Street. After walking and climbing the steps to get up to the upper part of the colony, you would come across this magnificent gate at the top of Steep Hill. The colony would have contained somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 people, retired legionnaires of numerous nationalities from around the empire, and local Celtic people, and would have wanted to make the most of the Roman way of life. There were numerous temples built to reflect the many different faiths practiced by the people who lived here in what was a wealthy and prosperous cosmopolitan culture. This would be a view looking from beyond the north wall with the Forum and the Basilica in the foreground, and to the left and the round-roofed building, which was where the public baths were situated. This is a view facing north from the bottom of the High Street, near South Park Roundabout. This road, which was known as Ermine Street, headed south to London. It was in 410 AD, some 267 years after the Roman invasion of Britain, when all the Roman armies and the whole provincial administrative class in Britain was summoned to abandon the country and return to the continent to support Rome, who was struggling to hold back wave after wave of barbarians that were streaming over the undefended frontiers and threatening Rome's very existence. The Britons were left to fend for themselves. It was the beginning of the Dark Ages.